In one video on his YouTube channel, Andrew Tate said 40% of the reason he moved to Romania was because Romanian police were less likely to pursue sexual assault allegations.
This is probably 40% of the reason I moved to Romania, because in Eastern Europe, none of this garbage flies. If you're going to go to the police and say he back in 1988, they're going to say we should have done something about it then. If you go to the police and say yesterday, say, okay, if you've got physical evidence, or is there CCTV proof? Where'd it happen? Okay, let's go interview him right now.
And have them do my makeup, and then I'll go off for lunch at 2 o'clock, and we'll be millionaires. Shut the f up. They don't anticipate the fact that every single organization that is primarily run by females is just a fucking bitch fest anyway. The staff...
Oh my fucking God.
Taxes. You're gonna do the taxes?
Jesus.
What about the fucking fire code? Where's the fire extinguisher gonna go, bitch? Oh, you know all about the... You guys aren't real G's, so you don't know. I'll tell you what happens when you're a real G. When you're a real G, you end up with all these chicks, right? And when you have all these chicks...
Wait, is that TOS?
And what happens also when you're a real G is that you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You're making moves, you're making money, you gotta go to Poland, you gotta go to Warsaw.
Hey, I go to Poland, I go to Warsaw. Am I a real G now? Dude, this guy started to present his life as if it was a fucking gangster rap clip. No one actually lives like this.
You're making money.
Like, no one sits at a fucking bar table having someone bring up a fucking suitcase of money with a bunch of prostitutes around. Like, who the fuck does that?
So I end up with all these chicks just stuck in their house, sitting there, bored, completely in love with me. And of course, they don't go out. They're not allowed out.
What? Okay, I was gonna say they don't go out. Are they like neats? Are they hikikomori? But they're not allowed out? Is this guy bragging about his fucking slavery group?
Allow him. No. You stay in the house. You don't go nowhere.
Jesus Christ.
No clubs, nothing.
You do nothing? You just stay at your house and you wait for me to come?
I have all these chicks sitting in their houses and they're bored and I'm going here, there, and everywhere making money. They all end up coming up with the same idea. And their idea is this. Sooner or later, it's a full circle. They say, well, Andrew, they text it. They text a nice long text. And they say it in a way like, I'm going to be pleased with what I read. That's what's actually amazing. They say, hey, I've got a great idea, heart, heart. Well, what, bitch? No, seriously, it's such a good idea. I'm like, what, bitch? She's like, well, you're always busy working, so why don't I start a business too, so that I'm not bored while you're away and we can make more money? Like I'm gonna, and they expect me to go, yay, yeah, great. No, I don't need you. One, I don't even need women to make money. Why?
Yeah, well, you know what? This is great advice, by the way. When you're in a relationship with someone, don't be supportive of their endeavors. You know, if they're like, hey, I have this great idea, I wanna like start doing like the knitting I do, like sell it on Etsy or whatever, be like, you dumb fucking bitch. Great advice. Imagine if they start running their own business, they might actually have to leave their like have justified reasons to leave their house. You might lose control over them. This is dangerous. I feel like this is bait. I'm afraid that what is it? This like Poe's law, right? If this guy's entire social media presence is this fucked up like alpha male pickup artist bullshit, then even if he's just playing a role, does it even matter? You know what I mean?
Why would I want you making money? For what? I have unlimited money. I have so much money. What I want you to do is just be pleasant and smile and comply and obey. I want you to
oh my God! He actually just sit down and shut the fuck up. That's literally what he wants from his partners.
Be happy all the time. The last thing I want you doing is fucking making money because we don't need any money. But worse than all that, you want
don't
me
need
to
money
to start your business.
I think it's an act.
Thing is every single fucking time. And the worst thing is women believe in all the crap they see about business online, right? Like follow your passions. If you really believe in your passion, then you'll make money, which is not even true. That's the worst business advice ever.
Okay, this is actually not entirely wrong. I can't completely disagree with this statement. Okay, following your passion is probably important for your happiness in life, but it's not enough to make a business out of it. Running a successful business is different from running a hobby. We can elaborate more about that, but yeah, that's the one true thing he said. Exactly.
You think the Chinese billionaire, the concrete billionaire in China, is passionate about concrete? You think he's jerking off over concrete? You think he rubs his face on concrete blocks? No, he doesn't give a fuck. He wants to get paid.
True.
Anyone out here who's actually made any real money knows sometimes you got to do shit you don't want to do to get paid. So this whole passion thing is garbage. If you still believe that, then you should fucking quit business this junk. Then they come at you with one of their passions. 99% of the time, and I'd know because I've had this exact conversation probably around 100 times with 100 different women. And 99 of them said the same thing. One of them said pet grooming. Don't get me started. The other 99 said beauty salon. I want to open a beauty salon. Why do you want to open a beauty salon? Oh, because, you know, I really like makeup and I'm really good at makeup and I watch these things on YouTube about makeup and my friend Claire is really good at makeup and I know all these girls who need their makeup done and it's really hard to get your makeup done properly and I will be the place you can get your makeup done properly and it's going to become called Beauty Elysium and everyone's going to...
Okay, but hey, Andrew Tate is right about this, but when I say that I'm gonna be a streamer and I'm gonna be the streamer with the good takes, and I know all those other people who watch streamers and all those other streamers, and they'll come to me for good takes, and like that's different, okay? I'm actually justified, okay? It sounds like he's LARPing. I fucking hope he's LARPing because his takes are fucking insane. Except his like business take. Like right now we're on the actual correct take of his, the one correct take in the entire video. Right now he's saying that if you want to run a business, it's about how you run the business. It's not about how passionate you are. Being passionate, he isn't very nuanced, but obviously being passionate will help. But what determines, like he's talking about beauty salons, like what determines whether you'll run a successful beauty salon isn't that you're passionate about makeup. It's that you like made an analysis about, hey, there's no beauty salon in like 5 blocks and I'll be the closest beauty salon and all those people will like an actual business plan, you know? My opinion, I think Mr. Girl gives me weird vibes. Andrew Tate is not a good person. He's a sex trafficker. Wait, really? Is that like a real thing, or I'm Googling that? Billionaire Andrew Tate addresses human trafficking allegations. Police raid Andrew Tate, MAGA king of toxic masculinity. The lady was being detained. Wait! Okay. What the fuck? He actually wasn't memeing about like keeping women locked at home. In one video on his YouTube channel, Andrew Tate said 40% of the reason he moved to Romania was because Romanian police were less likely to pursue sexual assault allegations.
This is probably 40% of the reason I moved to Romania, because in Eastern Europe, none of this garbage flies. If you're going to go to the police and say he back in 1988, they're going to say we should have done something about it then. If you go to the police and say yesterday, say, okay, if you've got physical evidence, or is there CCTV proof? Where'd it happen? Okay, let's go interview him right now. And if it wasn't really right, I'd say, oh, we went to the club, we got drunk, she agreed to go back to my house, we started having sex, and then we carried on having sex, and then we had sex, and she didn't say anything wrong, and then she texted me afterwards, and I didn't text back, and now she's saying I raped her. The police would be like, okay, she's an idiot, bye. But no, not in the West. In the West, you can tell them that exact story, you're still fucked. You're fucked in the West. When people say, why did you live in Romania? And I explain my 5 reasons. One of them is the Me Too era. They go, oh, well, you're a rapist. I say, no, I'm not a fucking rapist. But I like the idea of being able to just say, to do what I want. I like being free. And if you're a man living in England or Germany or America or any of the Western world right now, you've decided to live in a country where any woman, any ex, any fucking bitch who works at Greg's who you bought a pasty from, at some point in the future can destroy your life. This Me Too era bullshit has not protected women. It's just destroyed the safety of men.
Sent like the big man squad, like the crazy man.
Yeah.
All the officers were like 6'6".
Yeah.
The big boys came.
Damn. They sent all the niggas to get you.
Yeah,
all the British
they
niggas.
said the big boys. And I'm standing there like, okay. It's like, so I was like, who are you? And they're like, you're under arrest for a suspicion of assault of this dumb hoe. And I'm like,
Wait, they said dumb hoe?
they didn't, but I'm going to protect her anonymity because I'm a nice guy. Dumb hoe. So I was like, I didn't touch that dumb hoe.
Yeah.
And the police were like, well, look, don't talk to us. We just have to bring you in, talk to the investigator. So I went to the investigator. They kept me in a cell for a day and a half. They sent officers to raid my house, took all my electronics, took all my phones, all my laptops, went through my entire personal life, found 11 new things to raise charges against me for. It's unrelated because the original case got dropped because she had no evidence and she was lying because all the other girls in the house went to on my behalf
and testified against her.
She's lying.
Yeah, right.
So like, okay, but we've been through his life. He has a Lambo and a bunch of pussy and he's enjoying himself, and that's not allowed in the Western world. Yeah. So we've been through his life and we found 11 new reasons to raise crap against him. So I had 11 new charges, blah, 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 and I just woke up one day and said, I cannot live in this I will not live under a government that will do this to me when I've done nothing wrong. So I had to leave and go somewhere. And by coincidence, I had a fight coming up in Romania, so I went and fought in Romania. And I just thought, you know what? I'll hang around here for a few months. And then boom, 5 years later, I'm still there. So that's the long varied story of how I ended up in.
Okay. In a statement provided by the Daily Beast, Romania's Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism said the raid on Tate's house was part of an investigation that began after a woman was reported to be held at the house against her will. As the probe continued, it escalated to include crimes of human trafficking and... Jesus Christ. When was this? Where's the investigation going? 2022. Fuck. We are aware of reports of a US citizen held against their will in Romania. Neyman thinks this is all meta-irony. No, people are horrible. No, I don't think so. I was the one saying he's not ironic, but people in chat were saying he's not ironic. That's what I was saying, Chinchilla. People in, if you scroll up in chat, people are saying like, no, he's not real. This is just a meme. It's not a meme. I felt like it was ironic. I mean, it's insane. Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was LARPing. Yeah, context is key, of course.
To come and they're gonna get their makeup done and it's gonna be a big successful business. So I just need you to
Jesus
rent me
Christ.
a building and put Gucci sofas in and get me a nice sexy sign and cover the whole place in flowers and spend all your money so that I can at 11:45 crawl out of bed with a fucking cappuccino and walk in there with my hair fucking curled like a CEO in a little girl suit and look around to all my customers.
Yeah,
all the
don't
money
worry,
I'm
Scooper.
making, and have them do my makeup and then I'll go off for lunch at 2 o'clock and we'll be millionaires. Shut the fuck up.
Nice. Let's add you know, a little memeing about domestic violence. That's really cool. Let's add that to the list.
You know,
Nice
women
one,
don't have a
Tate.
clue how fucking business works. That wouldn't ever work. But this is how it works in their mind. In their mind, they're gonna have this little cute beauty shop, and they're gonna go there for like 20 minutes. And they're gonna fuck about, and everyone's gonna be laughing. It's all gonna be funny, ha ha ha, big jokes, and be like Sex in the City episode.
Okay, I have to say, like, without all the disgusting misogyny and all the like what a horrible person Andrew Tate is, I've seen this play out live in China. So I've talked about how in China I knew a couple entrepreneurs, and I literally saw the two like flip examples of it. A friend's wife who wanted to create a restaurant, she was fucking putting in the work, okay? She was up in the morning, helping the cooks prep, helping the restaurant prep, staying all day at the restaurant, doing service, overseeing everything, accounting, blah, 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 like an actual business owner's job. Every fucking day, she was on the grind set. And obviously her husband was helping her, but her husband had his own business to run, so, you know, couldn't do that much. And then a friend of hers was running a pastry shop that was an absolute shit show. Like the pastry shop closed after like a year or two because it just wasn't making money. Her friend, who the owner of that pastry shop, was this. Like, unironically, she was not like the weird misogynist like women are leeches thing, but rather just in this like she had this idea of what running the pastry shop would be like. Of like all my friends are gonna come and have tea and have cake, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna make money and live my dream, etc. And not understanding the reality of running a business, and it was a shit show because of that. She wasn't ready for the work of it. Yeah, and I just like saw the complete opposite examples in live, and once again, not without the misogynistic bullshit. Both were women, both wanted to be entrepreneurs, and one of them knew what it was like to run a business. The other didn't and didn't want to learn. She thought she'd just kick back and collect. Yeah.
And money's going to come from the sky. They don't anticipate the fact that every single organization that is primarily run by females is just a fucking bitch fest anyway. The staff...
Oh my fucking God. Yeah. Brother. Yeah. Women are bitch fested. Good one.
Hate you, bitch. The staff are gonna hate each other. The
Jesus
staff are gonna start
Christ.
stealing customers behind your back because you're never there. The actual members of staff who are doing the actual work, the fucking makeup, are gonna be like, you know what? That bitch never even comes into her own business. Fuck this. Hey, customer, I could do the exact same thing at your house, cheaper at 7.
Okay. I feel like I have to pause this every 5 seconds to do like a sanity translation of what he's saying. If you're a business owner and you aren't at work, this actually will happen. Okay, your employees will steal shit. I've even had going back to anecdotes, I even had that example with my dad. My dad was running a business. He wasn't there. And so the 5% owner, my dad had like 40% with his brother or something. The 5% owner ended up stealing a bunch of money. We had to sue them over the course of 3 or 4 years to get the money back. That is what will happen if you aren't there. Like you run a business, you need to be there. If people see that you aren't putting in the work, that you are slacking, that you aren't working as hard as the actual employees at the very least, they're not going to respect you, they're not going to respect your business, and they're not going to respect basic even like rules. But like, fuck this guy. Oh my god, it's so weird how he mixes in true shit with this weird crap. Yeah, women, am I right, guys? We got muscles, you know, we can do the plumbing. Yeah, I'll do your plumbing, you'll see.
PM tonight. You're gonna get vamoosed. You're gonna get vamoosed. Taxes. You're gonna do the taxes?
Jesus.
What about the fucking fire code? Where's the fire extinguisher gonna go, bitch? Oh, you know all about the fucking it is fucking garbage. And they're looking for your money to pay for it so they can put their fucking name on it. Beauty Elysium by Claire. Claire. Shut up, Claire. You swallow muck. Claire, you literally swallow muck. What the f you know about business? Worst thing about all of this is every single time the bitch comes to me with this shit, I obviously say no, because it's never gonna make money. You think it's gonna be some dream because you don't understand business. It's gonna be stress, it's gonna be headache. No. The worst thing is, though, I know a lot of millionaires who say yes. And I've had to stop talking to guys because they agreed to open a business for their chick. Now, I know you normies are sitting here.
Yeah, okay. The next fucking level, okay? Not only does he lock his like women up and at home and not let them run a business. If you're a friend of his and you dare to let your partner start up their own business, he's gonna cut you off. No more Andrew Tate for you. No cum swallowing, business running woman. If you're so awesome, shouldn't the chick that swallows your cum be some awesome ass woman? Oh yeah, because you're saying it's clearly self-hatred. I swear, why would a woman be lowered by sleeping with you if you're so awesome? True.
What? You're gonna stop talking to your friend because he opens a business with his wife? Yes, you fucking heard me correctly. That's exactly what I will do. Now, you know,
yeah, I mean, considering how fucking stupid you are, this doesn't even blip on the radar. My expectations are so fucking low. I can't react harder. I can't do it. I can't. I'm getting desensitized.
You normal little peons, you worms, you peasants. You don't understand why I would do something like that, but I'm gonna explain it to you. If I'm at a table for dinner and I'm with my friend, I expect us both to be perspicacious, high alert. Perhaps someone's gonna approach me from behind with a machete with murderous intent.
Sigma males.
And I want my friend to warn me. I want him to notice and tell me so I can activate the Aikido and disarm the assailant. What I don't want is my friend too busy typing on his phone, arguing with his wife over some bullshit business he should have never fucking started, to not pay enough attention to protect me. I roll with guys who are switched on. And
okay, I have to say, this is another one of those cases where he's like so fucking close to the truth, okay? If you're having dinner or drinks with a friend and the guy's like spending all his time on his phone, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, I don't like that either. I wouldn't stop being friends with you over it like 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. But if like every single fucking time you can't be there for me when we're making time to be with each other, then yeah, I would call you out on it, of course. But who the fuck cares if it's your wife or your fucking dog or whoever else swallows your cum? I don't care. It's about like being in the moment, not about misogyny.
More than sickness, more than natural disasters, female bullshit has wasted more male energy than anything on the face of the planet. Since
preach,
the dawn
brother.
of time, female arguments have wasted more male energy than anything else you can name. Every single one of you knows those dudes who are sitting there just texting away, arguing with some bitch, not paying attention to the outside world. Yeah, in a minute. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't got time for that. I don't want it around.
He's so fucking insult pilled. He can't even imagine the discussion on your phone with your partner where you're saying something nice. He like, it can't even go through his brain of like, you know, you're with your friend and you oh, hey, sorry, I got to take this. Hey, I love you too. Sorry, I'm busy. I can't reply right now. No. In his brain, if you're messaging them, it's got to be, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, you dumb femoid. You cum guzzling dumb truck. Like, yeah, that's how normal people communicate. Good one.
Do you understand? So when a guy says, "Oh, I'm going to open my wife's beauty
understand.
salon," I can just stop being his friend because I know he is no longer perspicacious. He's no longer combat ready because he's going to end up arguing with that bitch over that fucking salon every single time they argue, and they argue because the dude forks up $2 million. He builds the sign, Beauty Elysium by Claire. They have the opening party with the free champagne. That costs fucking 25 G's. All her friends come. Her friends ain't gonna pay her to do makeup. They're her friends. Boys, men will pay their friend.
Okay, fuck. That is also true, okay? Your friends are not going to be your clients. Your friends are not going to help you run your business. Sometimes they will, okay? Sometimes some friends are actually really fucking good friends, and they will respect that you're trying to start a business and all that shit. But honestly, a lot of them will disappoint you. They will show up at your restaurant, they'll show up at your salon, at your whatever, and they'll be like, "Hey, yo, so can you, come on, give a buddy a drink, yeah."
In their friend's business, because we understand how business works. Girls won't. Girls will go, "Well, I've
Kick
known
that
Claire
bitch to the
forever.
curb,
She
yeah.
should do me for free." So all her friends want to be done for free anyway. So all her friends are sitting there drinking champagne.
I would do her friends for free. Got him.
Not even fucking customers. Claire realizes, "Oh, I don't have any business. I'm sitting here all day bored. This is bullshit. I want to go to lunch." Disappears on long lunch breaks. And about 3 weeks later, the place is barely functioning. You just spent $2 million. 3 weeks later, it's limping along. And my friend is sitting there on the phone to his fucking bitch. "Why aren't we open? I spent $2 million. It's Wednesday afternoon, and the place is closed."
Okay, also, you know what? We can skip all the Andrew Tate bullshit and just say one thing, okay? The people that you want to have a relationship with are probably not the same people that you want to run a business with, okay? It's as simple as that. I don't want to run business with my partner. I don't want to run a business with my family. I just don't. Those aren't the people that, those are the people that are there in your life for other reasons. And sometimes there are success stories. There are success stories of like couples that can run a business together. I would say 99% of the time that happens is when they met at work. They already like have the work connection and understand the business, etc., etc. But like, yeah, don't mix pleasure with business.